Well, students, let us recap what we have learned up till now. We have seen that this portion is called a back of DNA. Okay, it is made up of phosphate, sugar, and bonded by phosphodiester bond. This is 5' end because it is at the 5th carbon, and this is 3' end as it is at the 3rd carbon where free OH group is lying. This is nitrogenous base pairing. They are bonded together by hydrogen bonding. This is hydrogen bond. This is hydrogen bond. This is a very weak bond as compared to covalent bond, and also weak bond as far as phosphodiester bond is concerned. Okay. Now this is 5' end, this is 3' end, and here it is 5' end and this is 3' end. आपको याद होगा हमने ये जो डायग्राम है इसको अपसाइड डाउन कर दिया था क्योंकि नाइट्रोजनस बेस उनको आमने सामने लाना था पेयरिंग के लिए. सो नाउ दिस एंड इज 5' end and this end is 3' end. ओके. अभी यहाँ पे फ्री OH ग्रुप है और यहाँ पे फॉस्फेट ग्रुप है, तो ये और डाउनवर्ड रिएक्शन इनकी हो सकती है, ये चेन और लंबी हो सकती है. यहाँ पे हमने देखा ये जो फॉस्फेट ग्रुप है इसने OH को पकड़ा, यानी ये नीचे वाले ने ऊपर को पकड़ा, और यहाँ पे ये फॉस्फेट ग्रुप ऊपर है, यानी यहाँ कैसा है जो ऊपर में फॉस्फेट ग्रुप है उसने नीचे OH ग्रुप को पकड़ा. ओके. ये डायग्राम यदि आप निकालना चाहो तो निकाल लो. Now let us study about DNA helix. This theory was given by Watson and Crick. Watson and Crick. For this theory, they received Nobel Prize. They said that DNA is coiled around an imaginary central axis right-handedly. ऐसे इस तरह से ये सपोज इमेजिनरी सेंट्रल एक्सिस है, तो DNA स्ट्रैंड इसको ऐसे कॉइल किए हुए हैं ऐसे. ये डायग्रामेटिकली इस तरह दिखा सकते हैं हम लोग. ओके. ये सपोज इमेजिनरी सेंट्रल एक्सिस है, इसके ऊपर ये कॉइल हुआ है DNA. अब ये जो लेंथ है इस लेंथ, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज 1 टर्न. दिस लेंथ इज कॉल्ड एज 1 टर्न फ्रॉम दिस एंड टू दिस एंड. And also this length is also called as pitch of DNA. It is also called as pitch of DNA. The total length of this DNA is 3.4 nanometer or 34 angstrom. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. This length is 3.4 nanometer or 34 angstrom. Okay. Now minimum there are 10 base pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5. Okay, there are total 10 base pairs. 10 base pairs. Total 10 base pairs means how many bases are there? 20 bases. Ten base pairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus this 5. 10 base pairs and 20 bases. Now the distance between these two base pairs is 3.4 angstrom. The distance between these two base pairs is 3.4 angstrom. Okay? Now let us study about Chergaff's rule. As you know, the base pairing of purines and pyrimidines is complementary. So we can say that adenine is equal to thymine and guanine is equal to cytosine. मतलब जितना एडेनिन होंगे डीएनए के स्ट्रैंड में उतने ही थाइमिन होंगे और जितने गुआनिन होंगे उतने ही साइटोसिन होंगे. तो व्हाट Chergaff says that adenine plus guanine is equal to thymine plus cytosine. That is adenine plus guanine divided by thymine plus cytosine is equal to 1. That is the sum total of adenine and guanine divided by sum total of thymine plus cytosine is equal to 1. सपोज यहाँ पे कंसिडर करें कि एडेनिन 3 है तो थाइमिन भी 3 होंगे. सपोज गुआनिन 7 है तो साइटोसिन भी 7 होंगे. मतलब 3 plus 7 10 and 3 plus 7 again 10. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. This is the Chergaff's rule. Understood? Now central dogma. A few days after the theory regarding helical structure was pronounced, this postulate of central dogma was proposed by Crick. It was proposed by Crick. It is just a one-liner postulate which says that the messages are allowed to flow from DNA to RNA and from RNA to protein. Central dogma says that the messages are allowed to flow from DNA to RNA and from RNA to protein. This is replication and this is transcription. Okay, and in case of some viruses, this process will be reversed. In case of some viruses, the flow of messages will be from RNA to DNA. So it can be called as reverse transcription. In some viruses, this flow will be reversed. So it can be called as reverse transcription. It can be called as reverse transcription. Okay, student? Understood? So let us end today's class. Thank you.